stevedore looks a little more refined than you'd expect. He's also rather attractive.
Are you having a nice evening, Mr. Dorian?
Well, it's much, much better with you nearby.
Has 1926 been a good year for you, Mr. Dorian?
Yes, Miss Bow, it has. I'm enjoying my sophomore year of college very much.
You're attending college? What's your major?
Art. I hope to be a famous painter someday.
That's wonderful, Mr. Dorian.
Oh, it's no big deal.
What do you make of the theft of the dagger, Mr. Dorian?
I think it's awful, Miss Bow, just awful.
Who do you suppose could have done it?
I have no idea who could have perpetrated such a terrible thing. I just hope they get what's coming to them, that's all.
So do I, Mr. Dorian.
That particular gentleman is a little too full of himself for my liking. I suppose he has reason to be, though, being a famous archaeologist and all. I don't know anyone that important, Miss Bow. Oh, wait! I saw him on the docks. He came in on the Doria. He had the biggest, heaviest trunk I've ever seen. You know, it smelled kind of funny, too. Oh, he's a decent fellow, I think, but sometimes I wonder if he drinks a little. I've never met the fellow. I do my own laundry, Miss Bow. I've never had the pleasure of meeting your father, Miss Bow. Oh, that dime store hoodlum used to lurk around the docks all the time. I haven't seen him in a long while. That's a fine paper, Miss Bow. I try to buy a copy for my mother now and then, when I can. She loves to read the advice columns. I really admire the police. They put their lives on the line just to keep us safe. Working at the docks is just a temporary thing. I'm going to support my mother and myself as an artist someday, as soon as I graduate with my art degree. The Linedecker is one of my favorite places in the whole world. I've never seen so many wonderful things in one place before.
living in New York, Mr. Dorian?
I suppose so, but I've never lived anywhere else, so I don't have much to judge by. Isn't she a charming lady? A little eccentric, but I think that's colorful, don't you? She's a lovely girl, Miss Bo, but she makes me just a little nervous.
Oh, really? You think she's lovely, do you?
Well, sure. A man would have to be blind not to see that, right?
I think she wears a wig. She looks cheap.
Her hair looks real to me.
How come she makes you nervous? You're big enough to take care of yourself.
Well, she's kind of pushy, if you know what I mean.
No, I'm afraid I don't. And I don't think she's your type.
Could we talk about something else?
I suppose so, since this topic seems to make you nervous.
Oh, he's an okay Joe, I guess. He sure takes his job seriously. He's a studious gentleman, isn't he? I wish he'd been there to help me when I was taking trigonometry. She's some really rich lady. I saw her on the docks one day. She met Mr. Carrington, as a matter of fact. Oh, he's that hot-tempered Egyptian fellow who was shouting at Dr. Carter that day on the docks. He seems nice enough now. Maybe Dr. Carter just said something to set him off that day.
Dr. Smith, he is very concerned about the dagger. He has been trying to get it back from Dr. Carter ever since he arrived.
Do you think he could have stolen it?
Perhaps it is possible. Then he could have stayed around so we would not be suspecting him, no? You are interested in the great art, no? Then you should come with me this evening. I'll give you the personal tour of the old master's gallery.
Well,
I guarantee that you will not be wasting your time. You will enjoy it very much.
Well,
You are studying the art at the university, no?
Well, yes, but...
Then it is settled. I will give you the private tour in a little while, no?
But
There is no need to thank me yet. I will be enjoying it as much as you will.